So if CT is so much better, why is mammography still the modality of choice?
Because it's what everybody knows, right? It's what's comfortable and it's just become so well accepted. Now, before mammography, there wasn't any dedicated breast imaging. So it was a huge innovator that has saved a lot of lives. And we don't deny that, nor do we ever claim that mammography hasn't helped. There's a huge demographic of patients who have dense breast tissue where mammography, digital breast tomosynthesis, these compression-based imagings just do not perform as well because that dense tissue shows up white on the mammogram. So does the lesion or the tumor. So when we're talking about mammography in terms of, how it's really helped solve the breast cancer problem and save lives, it's done that. But if it can't image or if it can't find or your abnormality isn't large enough, meaning it hasn't grown enough at a later stage to be found on mammogram imaging,
right?
You need supplemental imaging. So why hasn't mammography been displaced? Well, the process has already started with digital breast tomosynthesis, which is still 2D, but the camera moves in an arc over the breast and it creates not really 3D image slices, but they call it that because it's 15 to 50 degree images. So that started to come in as a new breast cancer screening tool that is going to displace mammography, but it's still mammographic type imaging.
So what is the next step in the evolution of detection?
The next evolution of that, we know that when we go from 2D to 15 to 50 degrees, we get better breast cancer detection. So what we're doing now is going from 50 degrees to 360 degrees, eliminating that compression, imaging the breast in the natural shape. And as breast CT is commercialized and that data is out there, and we can show that, hey, we are finding smaller cancers earlier when they're more likely to be, treated and have successful outcomes, we believe at Izotropic that 2D compression-based imaging will not be used in routine screening in the future.
For the complete Izotropic story, go to www.izocorp.com.